Hello, everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thank you so much for being with us today. We're going to open the doors in about 30 seconds, so just hang tight. All right, everybody ready? Here we go.
Here we go, real
All right.
No.
So somebody is unmuted. Hang on, I've just fixed it. Never mind. All right. Can you look at your screen, folks, and figure out if you're unmuted or not? And if you are, just go ahead and mute yourselves. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. So hang on one more minute. We're going to go ahead and let a few more people in. And hello, everybody. Hello, and hello, and hello, and hello. It's so nice to see everybody on Sunday, December 27, as we come into this room to sing together again for, what might be the 265th day today, I think, or maybe 4th, of singing together every day at noon right here in this space. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you all. Welcome to everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thank you so much for joining us today. And welcome to everybody in this room. It's great to see you all. Lots of familiar faces today. Hi, Deborah in Kentucky. And hi, Susan in Ohio. And Jane in the UK. And Cecily in Tacoma Park. Hello. And Sarah, nice to see you today. Trish, hello. Nicola, also coming in from the UK. Hello. Kathy in Virginia. Hello. Good morning. Doug in Vermont. Hello. Sheila in Florida. Carolyn in Idaho. Hello. Lisa in Indiana. Wow, or Lisa's puppy. That's adorable. Lynn in Connecticut. Great to see you today. Colin, hello. Nice to see you from Washington Rebels. Abigail, which is not Abigail, which is Caroline. Caroline, hi. Nice to see you today. Karen in Arizona. Hello, James in Tacoma Park. Nice to see you today. And Nancy in Washington. Dan in Virginia. Beryl in Chicago. Rosie in Michigan. Hello, Toby in California. Yay, it's great to see Toby. It's nice to see you. I always know it's a weekend when I see Toby. That's fun. Karen in Utah. Hello, nice to see you. Gary, hello, nice to see you coming in from Massachusetts. Becky in Vancouver. Deli in DC. Hello, Betsy, Washington Rebels music director. Nice to see you today. Hello, Luda in Victoria. Fran and Dale in Colorado. Hello, Isabel in Florida. And Marnie in Charlottesville. Nice to see you, Marnie. And welcome back. Annette in California. Bonnie in Idaho, Susan in Seattle, Kevin in New Hampshire. This is a little bit like roll call in class. Like, whoever's not here, I'm going to start calling out like, so where's? All right. Dennis, hello in British Columbia. Anne in DC. Hello, Christiana. Nice to see you today. And Arlene in California, Storm in Massachusetts, and folks off video, Sid and others. Welcome to all of you. Riley and Fred and Lee and Catherine. And if I didn't call your name, I'm sorry, but hope we'll get to say hello to you in the chat or afterwards. Welcome officially to everyone, the Carpe Diem Washington Rebels Daily Antidote of Song today. And I am delighted today to be celebrating Junkanoo with Jubilee Voices. We have in the room with us today members of the Jubilee Voices and my co-host today, Andrea Blackford, who is the music director of Jubilee Voices and so much more. Andrea, I would love to turn it over to you and have you introduce the gang and give us your songs for today. We're excited to sing with you. All right, hang on.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Andrea Blackford. We are the Jubilee Voices. I'd like to introduce Harold Blackford, Jackie Berry, Sharon, Clark-Napolitano. I'm sorry, Sharon, sorry. I'm nervous. Arthuretta Martin and Greg McGruder. Right, we are your Jubilee Voices, and we'll be singing a couple of songs for you from traditions that took place over the Christmas holidays in African American culture. One of them is well known and one of them isn't. We're going to start with the lesser known one, and that is the celebration of Junkanoo. Junkanoo took place between Christmas and New Year's, and folks would go from house to house, and there would be a parade, and we'll tell you a little more about that later. But there were songs, and one of the songs that was sung was called The Winter. Like many spirituals and songs from the African American tradition, this one had a hidden meaning. We sing that the winter will soon be over, but we also sing about slavery being over. And what I'd like to do now is bring up someone who knows a little bit more about Junkanoo and the New Bern area from where it was descended. We learned this originally in 2006 from some folks that came down to teach us the song from New Bern, North Carolina. Arthuretta?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm hailing to you from Northern Virginia. Well, I guess I could say New Bern, North Carolina, but my mother was born in New Bern, North Carolina, and I've spent a lot of time in New Bern. It was tremendous amount of history in New Bern that you may or may not know. It was the original capital of North Carolina. During the Civil War, it was taken over by the North, and the city was developed called James City. And that's where many people who were running away from enslavement in other parts of the state, in addition to other parts of the South, would run. And they named the city James City because Colonel James was the person who took over the city. I would recommend that you do some research on James City. It is still there. It is predominantly Black. It is right off of Route 70 if you're going on your way south to Myrtle Beach or to Atlantic Beach. It is a waterfront, beautiful place to see, just like so many other things there. But the story of Junkanoo is very unique to New Bern. Other parts of the state didn't even practice it. And the reason for that is that many of the enslaved were taken from the Caribbean and brought to New Bern. Who knew? This is information that my mother did not tell me. But what she did tell me was all of the dancing and the songs and the things that would happen around the holidays. As a matter of fact, my mother's claim to fame was she would decorate tremendously all kinds of things she collected for the Christmas holiday. And part of that was celebrating the end of the harsh winter. Winters are very hard on those who worked in the field. So, without further ado, let's start this song, and I'm going to turn it over to Harold and Andrea.
All righty. So we're going to teach you the chorus to this song, and that's what you'll be responsible for singing today. So first I'm going to get a pitch, and what we'll do is we'll work our way through it, and then we'll sing it all together. Here's the chorus. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter, oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children. So let's do that first part together. Let's sing it together. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter, oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children. Okay, the second part is similar. All right, so we sung, oh, the winter, oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter, oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children. Here's the next part. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children. Oh, yes, my Lord. Let's try that again. Let's try putting them both together. Think you can do that? Let's try it. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter,
Oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children. Oh, yes, my Lord.
One more time, just for fun and security, okay?
Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children. Oh, yes, my Lord.
We got it? Has everybody got it? Put your hands up if you got it. All right. Now, like any other call and response song in the African American tradition, use your hands, use your feet, add some percussion and some rhythm to this, and we will take it away. Is everybody ready? We're doing it for real now, folks. Ready?
Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children. Oh, yes, my Lord. 'Tis Paul and Silas bound in chains. One did weep and the other one did pray. 'Tis Paul and Silas bound in chains. One did weep and the other one did pray. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children. Oh, yes, my Lord.
You set your feet on holy ground and ask the Lord for to turn you around. You set your feet on holy ground and ask the Lord for to turn you around. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children. Oh, yes, my Lord.
I turn my eyes up toward the sky and ask the Lord for wings to fly. I turn my eyes up to the sky and ask the Lord for wings to fly. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children. Oh, yes, my Lord.
For you see me going long, so I tried my trials here below. So you see me going long, so I has my trials here below. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter. Oh, the winter soon be over, children. Oh, yes, my Lord. Yay.
Thank you. That was beautiful, guys. I absolutely love that song. So I'm not sure if folks in the room remember that we had that song once a couple of months ago, that the Amadon family brought that to us. And because they are multiples in the same household, we got to hear harmonies. And of course, they were just teasing because it was November and the winter wasn't even hardly over soon. It was only just beginning. And in fact, I would say I'm not really sure you guys have it quite right yet either, because January and February are potentially going to be rather winterish, but soon is a relative meaning. And Andrea and Arthuretta, if one of you have an answer to the question of sort of the symbolic meaning of winter and whether or not there's meanings in the song beyond simply winter, I would love to hear an answer to that. For everybody else in the room, if you guys have questions you want to put in the chat, we'll send some questions out to the Jubilee Voices folks while they are working on the question I'm asking.
All right. Like many songs I did mention slightly earlier, this one had a coded meaning, a coded message. as Arthuretta related, winters were harsh, particularly if you were enslaved and working a field or working on a plantation. But as we know from research and from what our ancestors brought down to us in teaching us these songs, they had a double meaning. And the end of winter was the end of slavery, the hope that one day they would be free and their long winter was over. We knew that winter for most people was 3 or 4 months. For our people, it was a long, long time. And during this period of time, most enslaved people were given the time off. So things like Junkanoo were encouraged because it kept people happy, and the slave owners believed that it kept people from rioting or trying to run away. It was also a bittersweet celebration because the most dreaded day of the year, New Year's Day, would come, and that's when folks would get sold. So people spent this time with family and with friends and being with one another because they knew that this time could be coming for them.
Thank you. No, thank you so much for answering it. And of course, now that you're saying that, in the back of my brain while I was working on the tech, I realized that you did actually speak to some of that already. Thank you for repeating it for me. And for anybody else who was in the room who came in after Andrea managed to intro the song, hopefully you've just also heard it now. Thank you so much.
To
Say it
expound
again.
on it. Thank you.
So are there any questions? I'm going to look in the chat to see if there's any questions for Andrea or Harold or Jackie or Sharon or Arthuretta before we turn to our next song. And if not, we'll take questions again at the end. Either put your question in the chat or raise your hand and wave at me. And otherwise, okay, Kevin, I'm going to unmute you and hang on one second. And then we're going to switch back over to our next song. All right, Kevin, there you go.
1 second. Oh,
You're up.
what did you say the name of the city was again? The
name of?
The name of the city in North Carolina again?
Did they say Bern, Andrea, or?
New Bern.
New Bern.
New Bern.
Thank you, Kevin, for the question. And I think I'm going to turn it over now to Greg McGruder, who's going to bring us some intro to the next song and the next song. Thank you, Greg.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Greg McGruder. So this next song that we're going to do is a ring shout. How many of you know what a ring shout is? Let's see a show of hands. We got some people who know what it is. Of course, Cecily knows what a ring shout is because Cecily always does our costumes for us when we're singing live. But a ring shout is, and Joe, you know what a ring shout is, and of course all the Jubilee Voices know what a ring shout is. But this is a style of worship, and in this country we can trace it to the Georgia Sea Islands, and it's probably one of the many African traditions that we can trace directly to the continent of Africa. And some people say that this style of worship, where people who are worshiping are walking in a circle around a central point, can also be traced to Muslims at the Kaaba at Mecca, the way that they progress around the Kaaba. But what this song is, it is a style of worship. So there is one single beat that is driving the rhythm. But this song is called Hark, Ye Angels. And if you try to look it up, you're going to get Hark, the Herald Angels Sing. Completely different song and style. But this one, you cannot get more roots than this. So I think what is fascinating to me about this song is that it just appears to be drawing from so many musical styles. You get rhythms of Africa, and then you get even this kind of Middle Eastern Spanish and Spanish sound to it. In Spain, in flamenco, there is this thing called duende, the spirit. And if you listen to an original recording of this by the Georgia Sea Island Shout singers, you'll hear that. And there's a lot of percussion, so you can clap on the beat like this. You can do syncopated beat. And if you want to do syncopated beat, I advise you to watch Arthuretta, because Arthuretta, she's making that face, but Arthuretta leads us in graduate level hand clapping. So follow her if you want to get complicated. If you have a tambourine, feel free to play that. Throughout the song, feel free to ululate. You're welcoming the new day. So wake up all the animals, wake up your neighbors to welcome the new day. So there are two sections to this song. There's an A section and the B section, and your part is going to be very easy. All you're going to be saying is, hark ye angels, hark ye angels. That's the only thing you're going to be singing, and this is call and response as ring shouts are. So I'm going to call and you're going to respond. But because of the limitations of Zoom, I'm going to be responding to my own call just to guide you along. So the beginning will go like this. I'm going to say, day, day, Lord, see they coming. Day, day, Lord, see they coming. And then Sharon's going to pipe in with the comment. And then we go into the song. And I say that again, day, oh, day, Lord, see they coming. And you sing, hark ye angels, day, oh, day, Lord, see they coming. Hark ye angels. Then we go into the B section. And I will sing, oh, look at the day. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels. Let's do it again. Oh, look at the day. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels. And that progression continues. Hark ye angels, hark ye angels. And I'm just going to be bebopping and singing to welcome the day. Then I'm going to get to the A section, repeating, day, day, Lord, see them coming, and you stay on the same note again. All right? Everybody got that? All right. You ready to roll? Sharon, you're going to do my recitative? Okay. All right. So pretend we are New Year's Eve. And it's dark. We're looking outside. And I'm going to sing, day, day, Lord, see they coming. Day, day, Lord, see they coming.
Yonder come day. Day done come, my Lord.
Day, oh, day, Lord, see they coming. Hark ye angels, day, oh, day, Lord, see they coming. Hark ye angels, oh, look at the day. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels, look out the window. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels, look out the window. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels, look out the window. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels, see they are coming. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels, day, day, oh, see they coming. Hark ye angels, day, oh, day, Lord, see them coming. Hark ye angels, call out me mother. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels, throw off the cover. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels, call out my father. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels, call that arising. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels, wait for the morning. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels, raise up the dying. Hark ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark ye angels, day, day, Lord, see they coming. Hark ye angels, day, oh, day, Lord, see they coming, hark ye angels.
That was totally wonderful. And Greg, I have a question. Are
I
you
got to
out of
pull out a
breath?
handkerchief on that one.
That was my question. My question was singing the call and the response. Did that pretty much take all the breath you had?
Yeah, I felt like a ventriloquist and his dummy, you know. So.
That's great. That was really, really fabulous. So actually at the end of the program every day, we tend to review or, rehear one of the songs, a verse or some portion of it. So it's actually between Andrea and Greg for you guys to decide which one you might like to repeat for us before we leave the room. So I'm throwing it out there so you can think about it while we're chatting a little bit. For anybody in the room who has a question, can you pop it into the chat instead of hands, since it seems like we're having a little bit of muting and unmuting and sound problems today. Any questions for anyone? Greg, thank you so much. That was beautiful. And thank you also to Arthuretta and Sharon and Jackie and Harold and Andrea for the beautiful first song. So grateful to have Jubilee Voices in the room with us. One of my favorite pieces of Washington Rebels for sure. So I'm going to look for questions in the chat. And in the meantime, Harold, Andrea, Greg, Arthuretta, Sharon, Jackie, if any of you guys want to unmute and chat a bit, we'd love to hear any more thoughts you have about either song.
This song is especially, it is part of a tradition called Watch Night in the African American community. And there was a certain watch night that made everyone happy when we found out about the Emancipation Proclamation, at least those folks that were in southern states. Though enslaved people were freed by the Emancipation Proclamation in southern states. So when we do the tradition of Watch Night, we remember that, and we do watch the new year come in. I just wanted to add that note.
Thank you. Thank you. So here are some questions flying into the chat. So does Hark Ye Angels mean for them to listen and pay attention, or for people to listen and pay attention to the angels? Thank you, Sarah, for that question.
All of that.
Very nice.
Everybody in the world to pay attention.
Very good. Thank you. So I'm not seeing any more questions today, and it seems oftentimes on Saturdays and Sundays we have fewer questions and people want more singing. So I'm going to kick it back to both of you, Andrea and Greg, if you guys want to decide if you want to repeat one verse of each, or if you want to repeat anything. We're all game for more singing.
Why don't we do a verse of the winter, that first verse of the winter, and then finish off with Hark Ye Angels, because I see people in chat are like, okay? All right. Just one verse of the winter, so I want to hear everybody do what they need to do. And now we have to bring up the, thank you. Okay.
Oh, the winter, oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children. Oh, yes, my Lord. 'Tis Paul and Silas bound in chains. One did weep and the other one did pray. 'Tis Paul and Silas bound in chains. One did weep and the other one did pray. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children, the winter. Oh, the winter, oh, the winter soon be over, children. Oh, yes, my Lord. Oh, yes, my Lord. Oh, yes.
Thank you, Harold and Andrea, for reliving that song with us again. And that was totally tremendous and lovely. And
Greg, finish.
say it again. Say it again.
We're turning it over to Greg.
Sounds great. Greg, you're muted.
I think it would be rude just to start with the B section right away, right? Because it just kind of goes to 90 miles an hour, you know. So we're going to like ease into it with the A section, all right? Everybody knows it, so you can sing perfectly, right? Can I get a witness? Get an amen? Yes. All right, good. Okay. Day, oh, day, Lord, see they coming. Hark, ye angels, day, day, Lord, see them coming. Hark, ye angels, oh, look at the day. Hark, ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark, ye angels, look out the window. Hark, ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark, ye angels, look out the window. Hark, ye angels, oh, Lord. Hark, ye angels, light up the candle. Oh, Lord. Light the candles, oh Lord. See us they coming. Hark ye angels, oh Lord. Hark ye angels, dead, dead Lord. See they coming. Hark ye angels, dead, oh, dead Lord. See them coming. Hit a high note. Hark ye angels.
All right. Thank you so much, Greg. That was beautiful. Can I see a big show of hands for a thank you to Greg? And now can I see a big show of hands for who hit that high note?
Who hit the high note? All right.
That's good. That's a good number,
Got a
folks.
lot of high note
Nice.
singers here.
Andrea, how'd you do with the high note? You're
Just
muted.
fine. Just
You
fine.
did. Good job. Thank you so much, gang. That was fabulous. Absolutely amazing. Can we all say thank you again to Jubilee Voices, Harold and Andrea, Jackie, Sharon, Arthuretta, and Greg. Thanks so much, gang. It's always a treat to have you guys in the room. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thank you so much for being with us. Hope you'll join us tomorrow at noon for another song.